Hi guys, hope you're all doing great. But unfortunately, I'm not that well as I have a really bad cold, so please do excuse my raspy voice. Well, anyway, so autumn is just around the corner, so for today's video, I have this autumn inspired makeup tutorial which highlights this dark vampy lip color, which I don't often use, but lately I'm obsessed with such dark shades. So let's just jump right into the tutorial. So before starting my makeup, I always moisturize my lips just to prepare it for my lip color. Then for my primer, today I'm using the Rimmel Fix and Perfect primer all over my face using my fingers. Today for my foundation, I'm using my Loreal True Match, and to apply it, I'm using my Sigma F80 Kabuki brush. So I like to stipple the foundation evenly all over my face first, and then I go and buff it in. Then I'm using my collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in the shade Warm Medium 3, and I'm applying it under my eyes to highlight and also to hide the darkness. And to blend it out, I'm using a tapered kabuki brush. Now I'm using the same concealer on my nose bridge, forehead and chin just to even out the highlight on my face. To set the concealer in place, I've used the MUA Matte Perfect loose powder. To prime my eyes, today I've used the Lorac Behind the Scenes primer all over my lid and up to my brow bone. Then like always, I'm using this Wet n Wild eyeshadow in Creme Brule. The reason I use this is just to get rid of the stickiness of the primer so that the crease shade blends out easily. For today's look, I'm using my Urban Decay Naked palette, and at first I'm taking the shade Naked with a fluffy blending brush and applying it all over my crease. I actually apply it a little above my crease as I have slightly hooded eyes, just to make sure that it shows up even when I'm looking straight ahead and my crease is inside the fold. Then with the Morphe MB23 brush, I'm taking the shade Buck and applying it on my crease. This time I'm not going to take it as high as the previous shade. Then with my Sigma E55 shading brush, I'm taking the shade Hustle and applying it on the outer half of my lid, staying under the crease. Next, with the other side of the same brush, I'm taking the shade Toasted and applying it on my inner half. Then to add some sparkle, I'm taking the shade Sidecar with the same brush and going over the inner half of my lid. Then with the Morphe M433 brush and the shade Hustle, I'm applying it on my crease just so that it blends in seamlessly. Then I'm taking the shade Sin with the Real Techniques accent brush and applying it on my tear duct to highlight. To line my waterline, today I've used my Rimmel Scandaleyes waterproof kohl pencil. Then with a Coastal Scent small smudging brush and the shade Hustle, I'm going under my lower lash line to smoke out the liner in the waterline. Next, I'm using my Maybelline gel eyeliner to line my eyes, and I'm using it with a Coastal Scents bent liner brush. For my mascara, today I'm using my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And then I'm going back in with my Loreal Telescopic mascara as well. For my bottom lashes, I've used my Maybelline Colossal waterproof mascara, as recently I'm having trouble with my mascara smudging. Then to fill in my brows, I'm using my e.l.f. brow kit in dark. So I'm using the waxy part on the arch and the tail of my brows. And I'm using the powder to fill up the front of my brows. Next, I'm using my BH Studio Pro powder to set my foundation in place, and I'm applying it with a Real Techniques powder brush. Then I'm using the Sleek Face Foam in Light to contour my cheekbones to give some definition to my face, and I'm using my Real Techniques contour brush for it. For my blush today, I'm using my Instain blush by the Balm in the shade Houndstooth. Then I'm using the e.l.f. blush in Pinktastic to highlight the tops of my cheekbones. I'm also highlighting the tip of my nose, chin and forehead. Next, I'm using this W7 Fixer makeup setting spray. This is the first time I've used it, so I'm still not sure how I feel about it. Now for the highlight of this look, the Eris Splash Lip Couture in Raven Claw. I think autumn is the perfect time to wear dark lips, but if you aren't comfortable with it, then you can pair this look with absolutely any colored lipstick of your choice. I actually really like how this look turned out, and if you like this dark lip color and this tutorial, then do let me know in the comments below, and please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. So until next time, take care and bye-bye.